How are you? Now again we are ready and our chapter electromagnetic waves are going on. Now today we are going to see an interesting part of this chapter. What is that? In the last module we have seen electromagnetic waves are transverse in nature. We have proved it. Is it clear? Now, in the continuation of this, today we are going to see the production of electromagnetic waves, EM waves. Many scientists did this experiment. Some of the conclusion of experiment we are going to see. If the charge is moving with a non-zero acceleration, if the charge is moving with a non-zero acceleration means charge is accelerated. Charge is accelerated. So if the charge is moving with a non-zero acceleration, both the magnetic field and electric field, both the electric field and magnetic field both changed with time, both change with the space and time, and it then produce electromagnetic waves. This shows that, what does it show? This shows that an accelerated charge emits electromagnetic waves. Is that clear? The accelerated charge emits electromagnetic waves. Earlier we have seen LC circuit. Inductance capacitance circuit is an oscillating circuit where the charge is oscillating across in between of these two, inductance and capacitance, oscillating across the capacitor plates. This charge has a non-zero acceleration. This charge has a non-zero acceleration. It means it is accelerated. So hence it emits an electromagnetic waves which have the same frequency, as that of oscillating charge. Is that clear? As that of oscillating charge. Now one more thing, if an atom, suppose it is an atom, an electron while orbiting around the nucleus, suppose electron is orbiting around the nucleus, although accelerating, electron is moving around the nucleus, it is accelerating, but it does not emit electromagnetic waves. When it will emit, electromagnetic waves are emitted only when it falls from higher energy orbit to the lower energy orbit like this. Then it will emit electromagnetic waves. This is the way to produce electromagnetic waves. Then another kind, that is electromagnetic waves like that of X-rays. Electromagnetic waves, X-rays, also produced when fast moving electron are suddenly stopped by the metal target. It is suddenly stopped by a metal target of high atomic number. Then it will emit electromagnetic waves. So these are the various waves by which the production of electromagnetic waves occurs. What are the important properties of electromagnetic waves? And after that we have to see one experiment, how to produce electromagnetic waves. So what are the properties of electromagnetic waves? It is a very important article. 1 mark or 2 mark question in CBSE examination. So remember, dear children, I am going to see properties of electromagnetic waves. Properties of electromagnetic waves. You have to write and remember it. First one, that is the electromagnetic waves are produced by accelerated or oscillating charge. accelerated or oscillating charge that we have seen in LC oscillation. So it emits accelerated and oscillating charge. Second one, these waves do not require any material medium. Do not require any material medium for the propagation. Then the waves travels in free space. These electromagnetic waves can traverse in free space with the speed of light. And what is the speed of light, boys and girls? That is 3 into 10 raised to the power 8 meter per second. So electromagnetic waves move with that speed. And the relation is given by C is equal to under root of mu naught epsilon naught. Then the fourth property is the amplitude of electric and magnetic wave in free space are related by the amplitude of electric field, and magnetic field. Electric field and magnetic field in free space is given by a relation C is equal to E naught by E naught, amplitude of electric field and magnetic field, that you can see here, peak value of these two. It is clear? Now what is the fifth property? Now let us see here. Electromagnetic waves are transverse in nature, that we have proved. Transverse in nature. It is clear? To write down all the properties. And we can say now property number 6. What is that? Here let us see. You have to remember all these properties. The velocity of electromagnetic waves depends on the electric and magnetic properties. The velocity of electromagnetic waves depends on electric and magnetic properties. E and P, electric and magnetic properties of the medium. In which these waves travel. Travels. It is clear? Now, and it is independent of the amplitude of the field vector, and it is independent of the amplitude of these vectors, amplitude of these field vectors. Write down. Then the velocity of electromagnetic waves in dielectric, the velocity of electromagnetic waves in dielectric is less than velocity of light. In dielectrics is less than velocity of light. Write down. We can see here. Now, then see the next property number 8. The electromagnetic waves carry energy. The electromagnetic waves carry energy. The electromagnetic waves carry energy which is divided equally in between, which is divided equally electric field and magnetic field, electric field and magnetic field vectors, electric field and magnetic field vectors. Is it clear how it is? In vacuum, I know very well. In vacuum, the average energy density UE is equal to 1 by 2 epsilon naught E square. While that of in a magnetic field, the value comes out to be 1 by 2 B square by mu naught that we have seen earlier. So due to these both electric field and magnetic field, I can write U is equal to UE plus UB. Sum of these two. 1 by 2 epsilon naught E square plus 1 by 2 B square mu naught. Is it clear? Then see the next property. The electric vector is responsible for the electric vector responsible for electric vector is responsible for optical effects of electromagnetic waves. Electric vector is responsible for the optical effect, the optical effects of an electromagnetic wave, of an electromagnetic wave. It is clear? And they are called light vectors. What they are called, dear children? Yes sir, we know that is called light vector. समझ में आ गया? These all properties are very interesting. The electromagnetic waves being uncharged are not reflected by electric field as well as magnetic fields. This is also there. So electromagnetic waves being uncharged are not deflected by electric and magnetic field. Then intensity of electromagnetic waves, what is that? What do we mean by intensity of electromagnetic waves here? So dear children, first I am defining here. So what is the meaning of intensity of electromagnetic waves? Intensity of electromagnetic waves is the energy crossing per second per unit area. Per second per unit area. Energy crossing per second per unit area perpendicular to the direction of electromagnetic waves. It is clear? Write down. And that intensity is given by I is equal to 1 by 2 B square by mu naught into C. This is the intensity of electromagnetic waves. Is that clear? Now, some more properties of electromagnetic waves. Let us see what is the linear momentum of electromagnetic waves. Linear momentum of electromagnetic waves. First, dear children, it's a very small concept for the level of 12th class boys and girls. What is linear momentum? We have seen this physical quantity from 9th class onwards. What is that? The linear momentum is mass into velocity, we know very well. The linear momentum of electromagnetic waves is given by U by C. That is energy divided by speed. That is energy divided by speed. What is this? Dear children, linear momentum of electromagnetic waves is given by this formula. Force exerted by electromagnetic waves. Force exerted by electromagnetic waves on unit area of the surface. On unit area of the surface. Unit area of the surface is called radiation pressure. Is called radiation pressure. Is called radiation pressure. What is the meaning of the radiation pressure? Who will tell me what is pressure? Sir, pressure we know very well. That is force upon area. Very good children, keep it up. Enjoying this module. So radiation pressure is equal to force upon area. Force. What is force according to the Newton's second law of motion? We have seen in 9th class, 11th class, change in momentum divided by time. Change in momentum divided by time. What is this? Area. So this is the formula for the radiation pressure. So these are the important 12 properties of electromagnetic waves in CBSE exam or any other competitive exam. 1 mark question is there or 2 mark question is there. Write the properties of electromagnetic waves. So you have to remember all these. Now, dear children, we are going to perform one experiment that is called Hertz experiment. What is that? Hertz experiment. Hertz is a scientist name. Hertz is a scientist name. First of all, in this chapter we have seen what we have seen? Maxwell argument. Maxwell predicted that electromagnetic waves, Maxwell ने सबसे पहले देखा and he predicted that electromagnetic waves from theoretical consideration, electromagnetic waves from theoretical consideration, and the resistance was confirmed experimentally by Hertz. So Maxwell gives the idea of theory and Hertz gives the idea of experiment. Is that clear? Hertz experiment was based on the fact that an oscillating electric charge radiates electromagnetic waves. radiates electromagnetic waves. How it is, let us we are going to see. And these waves carries energy, and these waves carry energy, and these waves carry energy which is being supplied, carry energy which is being supplied, by the, बताओ, by the cost of kinetic energy of the oscillating charge, by the kinetic energy of, cost of kinetic energy of the oscillating charge. This experiment we are going to see. It is clear? If a charge is oscillating, suppose within a frequency of 1000 hertz, if the charge is oscillating, suppose for example I am taking here, the charge is oscillating with a frequency of 1000 hertz. So it would emit or radiate electromagnetic waves. It would radiate electromagnetic waves of wavelength. What is the formula for that? You know very well. What is the formula for wavelength? V is equal to n lambda. Sir, we know. Wave velocity relation V is equal to n lambda. So lambda is equal to C upon nu. What is C? Sir, C is the velocity of light. Put it. 3 into 10 raised to power 8. Sir, what is the frequency we are imagining? 1000. So what we are getting? 3 into 10 raised to power 5. That is around 300 kilometer. So with the help of this such a small frequency, we can generate electromagnetic waves of such a large length, that is 300 kilometer. So this experiment we are going to see. The experimental setup used by Hertz. The experimental setup used by Hertz, let us see. For the production and detection of electromagnetic waves. For the production and detection of electromagnetic waves. For that, I am drawing a diagram here, and that diagram is something like this. Say here we have two metal plates. One is this one and another one is this one. So these two square metal plates are placed like this. They are being connected through a spare, say S1 and S2. These are connected through a coil. Here is a coil. And to detect the electromagnetic waves, we are here a detector or receiver, that is CD. These are the two metal plates A and B. This is the experimental setup by Hertz. Just to draw the diagram. What is that? Again I am telling, the A and B are the two large square metal plates, say of either copper or zinc, placed about 60 centimeter apart. The distance in between these two plates, something like, here we can say one plate is this one and another plate is this one. Is that clear? 60 centimeter, something like this. 60 centimeter, something like this. Now, and they are connected to the highly polished metallic sphere S1 and S2. So S1 and S2 are the two metallic spares through a thick copper wire. Here we are using the wire is copper wire. A high potential difference of several thousand volts is applied across the spares using induction coil. Here it is an induction coil. Now, तो such a due to high potential difference across S1 and S2 हम इतना high potential difference लगा रहे हैं, so the air in between spare air get ionized and provides a path for discharge of these plates. So due to it, a spark is produced between S1 and S2. A spark is produced in between S1 and S2. As soon as the sparking is produced, electromagnetic waves of high frequency are radiated. Electromagnetic waves of high frequency are radiated. It is clear? So this is a simple experiment. Here the two plates which you are using here the two plates which we are using here, what is that? They act as a capacitor. What is that? So these two plates act as a capacitor. Here I can write that these two plates A and B, these two plates A and B acts as a capacitor. Act as a capacitor. Say of small capacitance. Acts as a capacitor of small capacitance C. And a connecting wires you are seeing here provide the low inductance. We are using here a coil. So these connecting wire provides the low inductance L. The low inductance L. C is there, L is there. So the high frequency of oscillation of charge, the high frequency of oscillation of charge, the high frequency of oscillations of charge between the plates is given by our formula 1 barabar 2 by 2 pi under root LC. This is the formula for the frequency. It is clear? The nu comes out to be 1 upon 2 pi under root LC. This is the frequency at resonance. This occurs here. This is the high frequency of oscillation. Is it clear? Now, if with this experiment where the LC oscillation occurs, I can say with this arrangement Hertz. So with this and a small arrangement Hertz could obtain radiations of wavelength that is of around 6 meter. First experiment done by Hertz. At that time he used a frequency is 5 into 10 raised to power 7 Hertz. So lambda is equal to, as we have seen, What is that again formula? Sir, lambda is equal to C upon nu. Again, we use C is equal to 3 into 10 raised to power 8 meter per second divided by 5 into 10 raised to power 7 hertz. Solve this. When you are solving this and this, only 10 will there. So 3 into 10 divided by 5, that is 30 by 5, that is only 6 meter. So what's the conclusion of this experiment? Hertz with this arrangement obtain in radiation of electromagnetic wave of wavelength say 6 meter. Is that clear? So dear children, today we saw a lot of things. Properties of electromagnetic waves, Hertz experiments. It is a very interesting experiment. So this is all about today. In the next module, we have to see electromagnetic spectrum. It's very important for CBSE examination. Okay, bye.